Right.
Hey guys, this is Comic Boss from Amerime Media, and today we're going to talk about TV shows and movies from the year that was, our favorites, and some of the things that we could do without. So,
2019. There have been many.
To my left, let's introduce the cast.
13 Almighty, hold up, wait a minute. You thought I was finished.
Hey guys, what's up?
It's gonna be a
Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that.
I haven't been a part of the podcast for a long time, and I needed to come back.
Yes.
Bring the mic back to you.
What's going on, guys? It's your girl Nico Smith here. Hashtag Queen Neat.
Hashtag Queen Nick.
Hey, this is Corey Salter Floyd. Salty's motherfucker, you know?
The saltiest nigga in the room.
Hate.
Somebody even NBA player balls.
Damn!
Oh.
After a
The
game.
chocolate
After finals.
You nasty.
Exactly.
But yo, 2019 was so weird for like TV and movies.
Okay.
Like, let's just
And in
break-
general.
No,
Can
let,
we kick it off with the Mandalorian?
no, we won't kick it off with the
We'll kick it off with Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Disappointment. All around.
Because you know why? For a brief second, I forgot that happened this year.
Yeah, me too.
And that was actually one of the first conversations me and Nico had as friends, because we just made each other friends, right? But we knew we liked Game of Thrones.
I like Game of Thrones.
And so we just started breaking it down. We were like, yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I had to bring it up because that was the last thing I watched.
Season 8.
Drugs.
Drugs.
That was the last thing I watched. I haven't watched
All the bad
TV this year because Game of Thrones has ruined television for me.
Like, oh my God, so disappointing. Like it's like you know what it is. All right. You ever had some bomb sex?
I knew where she was going.
He start out real strong. He stroked it. He getting all the right spots and all of that. And then like 120 seconds later,
Bum, 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 bum. Wow.
yeah. So ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. The disappointment.
And some of the fellas.
No, women don't. Like we do come quick, but like we can keep going. Y'all, on the other hand, is a one and done a lot of times.
First of all, y'all work in a different way. Most guys, it's firing main cannon.
But no, like the season was so disappointing.
I mean, I'm gonna say this. Up to season 8,
Up to season
episode
8.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay. Cause up to episode
Okay.
3, when they had the battle of they had the battle of the walkers and all of that.
Yeah. It
You
was
know what? Cool.
It was so anticlimactic. Like the whole that whole war.
It just made the White Walkers look like a bunch of bitches in the end.
It made
It really did because at the
they
end
were
of the day,
building them up from episode 1, season 1.
literally.
I felt like Soldier Boy. Arya.
Right. No. I felt like
That's
no.
not
But the one hit kill,
Yeah.
that's what I was like,
Yeah.
if she had a straight up fight with dude, I'd have been for it.
Yeah.
I'd have been all with it.
Yeah.
The serving of the hand.
But here's the thing though, like the way they filmed it though, like with her like coming up behind him or whatever,
Like
and he
Jordan.
caught her, and he thought that he got her like yeah, that you did, and she was like no, check the other hand. That's what it was.
I could just
like,
I could see the Night King looking at his homies like, do y'all really just let her do this? Bro, you're supposed to be having my back.
right.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he probably was like, all you niggas is fired.
Like,
Because y'all was supposed to, y'all didn't hear her coming up?
nope.
All we heard was the wind whistling. So.
Yeah. Like
I could just imagine one of them texting, what, huh?
Like Corey said, like I'd have been cool if they got into a fight and she murked him, like and then he shattered.
But he wouldn't have stood a chance like that though.
like,
They wouldn't have stood a chance because think about it. He went hand in hand with what, John? Or he was gonna.
He was going to,
And he was like, oh no, you don't. Y'all go handle my lightweight.
Yeah.
Y'all get up and go handle my lightweight over there. Because he wasn't trying to fight nobody for real. But then again, it's 50-50. I don't know.
And
I think he just wanted to troll John because remember how the way he
like, you ain't worthy.
like when John got away in the boat, he just put his hands up and was just like, "What's up, sir? What's up?" But one of the weirdest things for me, and it was mainly with the fandom, is when everyone thought that the Queen of Dragons was gonna be a good person.
Excuse you, I really thought I
was one of them. I was one of them.
And I was so vexed by all of you.
Okay, but they did say in the beginning that it's a 50-50 shot with Targaryens because of so much incest and things. And the fact that her brother was just like, listen, sis, if the Iron Throne, if giving you to 1,000 niggas would give me the Iron Throne, since you were trouble.
First of all, let's talk about Dad, the Mad King. Like,
she wasn't.
What?
She was.
Who?
See, when it comes and this is a very weird subject.
she was a
When it
dictator.
comes
She
to
wasn't.
Yes, she
when it comes
was.
to building a villain, you actually need to read between the lines of all the actions that make them who they are. Now,
When she got to season 3, that's
villains,
when she started to change.
villains are bad based on perspective.
Yeah. And depending on
'Cause
whose perspective you're getting, because think about it.
She saved- She
Thank
saved she liberated the slaves.
Story we found out that the king was a dick.
Perfect example.
She liberated the,
It's like a fucking alley oop. I love this one.
She liberated
Is another man's freedom fighter.
what, Slaver's Bay? But then imagine all
You
the
say slavery.
I don't know what it's called.
Slavery's back. Yeah, slavery's back.
She liberated it, but then you gotta imagine, you know, all the masters. This person came out of nowhere with an immense show of force, told you, change your way of life or die. Who's gonna be the bad guy in that situation? Yeah, you got slaves and you run a corrupt thing, but at the same time, it's all about a matter of perspective.
All right.
She came in with a dragon and was like big dick energy.
She did have big dick energy. She meant it too. She didn't just come in talking that big dick energy
And then she was
She had the biggest dick, and she made it.
And then she was unreasonable though.
My dick is bigger than all of y'all, so go ahead and put your dicks away.
She had.
And because of that, she was
Y'all are all
unreasonable.
eunuchs. You are all eunuchs.
Because of that, because she had the biggest dick energy, she made her unreasonable.
She had a three-headed dick.
Like people was just like, yo, you kind of wildin'. You need to chill. Even with
The only
going against
satisfaction I got
King's Landing. It's like if they ring the bells, that means the city is surrendered. She said, burn all of it.
Wait, but
So
that's
that's-
it.
King Killmonger, burn it all.
Before we get
That's
there.
when she became a villain. So
No,
that's when
but
she-
before we even get there though, with Slaver's Bay, I do see what you mean by her, supposed to be started turning into the villain there. But we all black in this room here. Oh no, wait.
Oh,
We
no.
all black in this room. Y'all already know what slavery did to us.
Right.
And y'all know how bad it was.
Oh, no.
So would you
I know.
if Harriet Tubman
I'm
decided
not giving no
burn
fuck.
the whole United States, all of it, all
her
burn it all
turn
down.
started.
Would she be a villain?
Before that.
Yeah, her turn started before that. But
To
even
me, I feel like that's really
even with that thing,
because
I know.
anybody else that she did anything to, they deserved it. They did something to her first, and she was reacting off of it. A lot of her stuff was reactionary.
Yeah, it was
But
reactionary.
then eventually, especially when we got to season 3, that's when she started doing proactive stuff like
I know-
change your way of life or you gonna die.
I know where she's coming from, but I also know who I am. I know my policy. I already live with the policy. Like, if I get power and I'm tired of everything, I already know I'm the villain in the story because it's scorched earth from the get-go.
Kings landed to the ground. They had just killed Masada.
I don't want to
Masada,
get stuck
okay?
on Game of Thrones.
Oh, I was waiting to
Sorry.
see Grey Worm's theory.
But the one villain in the story turned out to be a Stark. A Bran.
I mean,
Yeah, he was a villain. He seen everything happening once he became a 3-eyed raven, yet he let everything play out, knowing that at the end he will become king.
No, but I could have sworn he
Doctor
can't see
Strange-
the future. I could have sworn he couldn't see the future. He can only see the past.
no. And this is where I'm gonna throw this out there. Doctor Strange clause.
Go ahead.
Doctor Strange saw the future but couldn't tell everyone what was going to happen because that would change it.
True.
Because
what happens if you do like if he says something?
Don't bring that up, because that just made me. Now you made me sad. Tony died. Carol Danvers should have snapped her goddamn fingers.
Let's talk about that.
And
Probably the biggest movie. It might be the biggest movie of our time, which was.
I don't know about box office numbers.
I mean, box office numbers, yes.
Box office numbers. That's biggest dick energy right there.
I don't know. Like I feel like
They said we coming for you, James Cameron.
Avatar still is the
No, it beat it.
Oh, it did beat.
They was like.
Remember when Avengers Endgame came back in theaters?
Oh yeah, they did.
Well,
They
like,
brought it back
back
2 months
for
or
like
something.
Just to beat the record.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
With like 16 minutes.
That was petty Disney energy.
Being petty as hell.
But it's not petty.
Now get out there and make my goddamn money.
He also owns an Avatar.
Yes, but that record
But it's James
wasn't
Cameron's
Disney's.
record. The Russo
That's what it
brothers
was.
did.
That's what it was.
Endgame.
It was
James Cameron's
The Russos was going after James Cameron. I mean, because Disney can't go with it. Disney, it's just more money for the mouse. But the Russos.
That's how they solved smoothed over the whole Tom Holland and Sony and Marvel thing.
No.
Behind the scenes.
Recent interview with Tom Holland on Jimmy Kimmel. He had a drunk phone conversation with Bob Iger of Disney. And pretty much Tom Holland was drunk and crying and saved Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's a real moment.
Because
This is why I love Tom.
in my
I like being Spider-Man.
cause in my mind the way it went,
I made so many friends.
in my mind the way it is there is I just see
And it was British, so he's like,
Mickey Mouse, like an actual Mickey Mouse, talking about like, now do we have a problem? And then it's Marvel like, no, Mr. Mouse. Sony like, no, Mr. Mouse. And then Tom Holland like, no, Mr. Mouse. It's like, oh, good. I thought we had a problem now. Problem there for a second. Now get up there and make me some goddamn money.
South Park Mickey Mouse will forever be
slap,
the version of Mickey that I know.
Everyone knows that.
This is why, like, this is not how they move professionally, but this is what they really mean when they say it. Like,
Yep, it's in the
This
mouth
is
and
what's
they
really going
shut
on.
everything down.
hey guys.
So best movie of the year? Best movie of the
Best
year?
movie?
Nika?
Just like Queen of Slum.
I have not seen it yet. Are you saying Queen of Slum is your best movie of the year?
It was. I would say it was one of my most favorite films to have watched. And it is like.
I mean, it is like a.
Don't be surprised at the
Rotten
way it
Tomatoes.
ends, like, cause y'all already know, like y'all know the premise of the story, right?
Best
Y'all
drama.
watch the trailer,
Yeah.
so y'all already know how it ends.
I'm gonna say this.
Pretty much.
I really haven't watched any TV shows.
That's all I'm saying. Like,
Or
if
movies,
you see
like-
the trailer, you already know how this is probably gonna end. There's a 50-50
And I mean
shot
that.
either or direction, but you know you gotta go watch this.
For best original drama, I would say Queen and Slim.
Well,
because I
Lena
know-
Waithe,
That's
she
the
actually
homie.
had final cut. She got final cut for this movie. So everything you're seeing in theaters has been, selected and produced and edited and all of that stuff. She was in the room. She made sure, what we see on screen is exactly what she wanted us to see.
And it's hard
Everything
for
is
filmmakers to
intentional.
get their final cut.
Yes, it's like first time writers on top of that because this was her story.
Right.
She wrote, produced, and directed.
Well, I mean, since Master of None, she's been on a tear now.
Of course, yo, she
tear.
is a
She's running wild,
I
brother.
love Lena Waithe.
Yes,
Like, whatever
yes, I do
she's
too.
touching right now is just it's
Super.
real, it's gritty.
Super good.
Was it Shy? Her show Shy.
The Shy.
The Shy.
It's amazing.
Has a show coming out on BT as well.
You know
Like-
what's crazy? A new show that came out this year that I actually liked. It was a reality show, but I did like it. Rhythm and Flow. They deserve an honorable mention.
Shout out to Rhythm and Flow.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that.
It was actually different than any other competition I had ever.
It actually had relevant rappers as judges.
Shout out to my man,
Exactly.
Flawless Real Talk.
Yes, Flawless, my guy Flawless, but my baby father, D-Smoke, no, for real, call me. No, for real, just go ahead and hop up in my DMs at Mommy Go Smith.
She's crazy. Don't do it.
My favorite
He's
queen
lying.
of all
Don't
the ratchet,
believe him.
Cardi B.
Yes,
She-
yes.
That
She
little girl.
is
She is
hilarious.
queen. She is honest. She is honest, Queen Ratchet, and she shares the throne with Tiffany Haddish.
That
Yeah.
I want to
can
see
that.
them in a room just
I
having a
would like,
conversation.
you know what? I would like to see them in a comedy together.
yes. Yes.
Maybe a dramedy,
No,
just to test both of their acting skills for something a little serious, but it's still funny.
A black version of Thelma and Louise.
Oh Lord.
Tippy Haddish.
Nah, let's get something original.
Like a dramedy.
I want something more original than just Thelma and Louise. I need something like something else.
It'll be a good one. But for drama, I would definitely say Queen and Slim. And I've shared this on our page. I enjoyed the performance of Joaquin Phoenix and Joker, and the cinematography. But other than that, I do not like that movie because it's not original.
Didn't get a chance to see it.
It-
I wasn't really interested either though.
That's okay.
So let's.
I'm down for Joaquin. I mainly watch because I know Joaquin Phoenix is a good actor.
I'm a huge DC fan, as y'all know.
We know.
But
I refuse to watch
given
it.
the times right now with the whole mental health and the white boy shooting everything up, I just didn't care to Joker. Didn't care to us. And knowing that it's not actually a part of the universe.
But now they're trying to claim it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, the lack of Warner Brothers DC studio backbone is so there.
But they can because there are 3 Jokers in the Bat universe. Like,
Yeah, but it's a backpedal move.
it is.
See, at least with the other side of the tape, Marvel, they're like, yo, yep, that's connected, that's connected, that's connected. It's all
can't
connected.
really connect it because Bruce Wayne in
The
that
timeline
universe
would make
is
no
a
sense.
child. So by the time he's
Oh, they're trying to
Batman,
connect Gotham?
the Joker.
No, you can't be.
Because I'm about to say, Bruce
Legal-
still a kid?
No,
The
it's the Joker.
TV show Gotham, you cannot legally connect. That's why they couldn't even call
it's a
that
Fox.
character. Yeah, that's why they couldn't call that character the Joker.
Yeah.
He might have sounded like him. He might have laughed like he might have had his own laugh.
He was an
but they
amazing Joker.
legally
What
could
did they
not
call
call. They just called him his actual name of the character in the show. But legally, they could not call him the Joker.
Wow.
Why?
I
Is
refuse
it like the terms of their
to watch the
licensing
Joker movie.
or something like that? They don't
Because
have the
the-
licensing for it?
Because the Joker name was already owned
Like-
by someone else.
Yeah, but like they
The same way
Nah,
how you were saying the whole mental health thing.
Buy the name for no.
And like,
can you just like license
I get it.
So we
It was
can
like-
use it in a TV show?
It was
And
like-
I understand 'cause I do suffer from
It didn't dive
a certain
straight
degree of
into
mental health
Batman
issues,
doing-
but, like,
Batman's still a child.
it's the fact that
was-
I mean, that's
the fact that it's Joker.
Right.
Like,
That was Gotham's
people have been-
biggest problem. They dove too much into the villain category.
idolizing it too much. Like,
I'm sorry.
the character of Joker himself has just been idolized, and I feel as though with the movie and making it relative to mental health and everything, made people idolize it more. And I've seen so many people just like, well, I'm fucked up, so I'm gonna just break everything, and you can't do shit about it, cause
And that is actually going to be a subject of another episode we're doing.
cause
Toxic characters and
Yes.
why people connect with them.
and I was like,
I was
okay.
That's gonna be.
Oh, that woman. But you know what the funny thing is? Because she's tapping the table at a sticker of Rick Sanchez I have. I understand toxic characters and how I look at them is a lot different than what the fandom does.
Yeah.
And because they don't see the entire point of it.
Yeah, they just
They only
idolize.
They only see that first.
But see,
They only want to dig
that's
into that first
That
surface
first-
of the character.
Yeah,
Which
but
Rick
see,
and
that's
Morty
what- that's
had
what-
a new season, which was to me was amazing.
because it delves deeper into. I haven't seen any of it, but I do know of the new season, and it really just delves deeper into why Rick is like this. Like everybody's just like, oh, I'm narcissistic now. Fuck the world. Da, da, da. They're just like, no, he's really deep down suffering. You actually honestly see that,
He drinks like a
and like it's not.
I still think that's not alcohol in his flask.
water juice.
No, remember the very, very first episode. Remember we went to get mega fruit, and the juice from that fruit makes somebody really, really smart, but only for a small amount of time.
Oh yeah, it's like 10 seconds or something. Like 30 seconds or something like that.
So what if Rick is constantly taking sips, like you see him in every episode?
I mean, yeah, and he's always
burping.
God.
Hey, Jerry. You know what you should do? But it always sounds like he's about to burp, though. Like,
Come on, Morty. We're going on an adventure, Morty.
exactly.
Like,
gee, Rick, I don't know.
a surprise. One of the surprise shows we had this year that's going to have a new season next year. Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
That one, but I definitely saw The Boys.
The Door.
That was another.
Oh, I did watch The Boys. Oh,
That just finished. That just wrapped up too for season 2.
Cool.
terrifying.
Nico,
Very.
Especially Homeland, like all of them.
You saw Brightburn, right?
yeah.
So like that brings Brightburn
Yeah.
like to a whole nother level. And if you guys are not familiar with Brightburn, Brightburn was the horror movie that basically explored the idea of Superman being evil instead of good. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. And then if you haven't seen The Boys, then definitely watch that.
Brightburn.
You might be a little
The
surprised.
Boys hits a lot of social commentary on comic book pop culture on the head.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time,
It hits on
It hits
relative issues, serious issues that people deal with every day. So many relatable issues.
Relatable, like what is superhero?
Sexual harassment.
And
First thing.
yo,
He was
Second.
like, yeah, so you new here, right? Let me see what they know.
and I'm just like, yo, we're
And she
literally,
was just like,
we're literally.
but the
10
fact that
minutes.
she did it, I would have bit it off.
I don't want to say the word, but yes, like that scene was like horrible.
And it's not even like,
Opening 10, 15
Yeah, it was
and it's not like,
Yeah.
when it comes to The Boys, it's like, the real thing is just showing these heroes as everyday fucked up people. And it's just like, you got like the Homelander, which is to the extreme
He's the most mentally.
when it comes up to it. And then you have like,
with mommy
the Deep.
issues and things
Deep is more so like he doesn't understand. Played on the whole thing. He really doesn't understand what's going on.
Literally
He-
a fish out of water.
Fish out of water, and then you got like,
The only reason why Homelander was dealing with the chick before, all that happened between them happened was because he just likes wrestling. I think he does have some serious mommy issues.
He definitely had some
Oh,
serious
Freud.
mommy.
of course.
Have a field day with them.
Serious mommy. In the comic book.
And it's funny because it's
They don't
on,
go into it in the series, but in
it's
the comic book,
on both
he
ends.
eats the baby.
Yeah.
In the comic,
He
he
eats-
eats the baby.
Yeah, he eats the baby.
And they show him eating the baby.
And like the whole, the weird thing about it is the breast milk thing. They have it on like both sides.
Not really, because like technically, if you read the comics, you'd be spoiling
No,
the
no.
comics rather than the actual show. They don't know. They don't know nothing. All we know is that Homelander
Potential
doesn't eat a
spoiler?
baby. He just doesn't eat a baby.
He just doesn't go down that road.
Potential spoiler alert.
Not really.
They're not putting baby.
You can't deal with us not telling you what's not gonna happen.
It's a streaming service. They can do what they want.
They can do what they
And to
want,
be
but
more
still.
accurate, it's Amazon, the same streaming service that has a show about the Nazis winning World War One.
I actually
The man
have
in the
mad
hot
respect
So,
for that show.
so-
Like, I don't watch
What?
it. I've never seen it, but I like the idea because
Let's
that is
not-
original.
So let's not say it's impossible. Because
Well,
I've watched.
So wait, have you like read up on
Man in the hot castle, huh?
have you read up on The Boys? Like an actual comic? Do you know about some of the other thing?
Never seen the comic. I didn't even know it was a comic.
Yeah.
Mother's Milk. Like how we talked about Homelander and his obsession. You know, the actual guy, black guy on the boy's side, his nickname is Mother's Milk. Because his mom was a part of the experience. So she lactates a form of the compound V, which gives him powers. So that's how he got his powers. I don't know how far. No.
No.
This was another.
The
black
guy on the team with the butcher.
Mother's Milk. What was it?
You have
Along with
guy,
Frenchie.
the black guy, the French guy.
Yeah. So like in
No, you
he
said
gets
other team, so I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, culture.
so like
What the culture?
yeah, his whole thing where in the comics, like the whole thing at some point he gets his nickname. Bless you. He gets his nickname because that's how he was getting his powers, and like at some point he just kept his mother in the basement, and like in the comics he just became this like weird mass of titties and tentacles, which he just and he like that's how he continued to, he just kept her in the basement.
Say something, none of you motherfuckers judge me in this room, but I will be looking at it.
Cause she's just like,
I told you she was crazy. Just
No, I promise I'm not D Smoke. I love you forever. Just come to Philly. That's all I ask.
Like I'm pretty sure D Smoke got some weird stuff with him. Like I've seen the series. I've seen some of his videos.
That was one very handsome man.
So let's talk about
And he speaks Spanish. How about it? Hello, everybody.
The Watchmen. Which
Watchmen. Oh,
I have a question.
Amazing.
I have a question.
so the season finale is tonight.
Yes.
I
I have a question.
Is tonight.
Do you think that the Watchmen being as good as it is counteracts the shitty last season of Game of Thrones?
no. No.
It's an honest question.
So
I thought about it.
So the reason why I say no is because, like, Watchmen initially, like when you first watch the first episode or whatever, of course the first 10 minutes of the show is chaos, which is good because that's how you set the story. But it was just like, I don't know, between episode 1 and like episode 3, I was a little lost. I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is this nigga?
I was
Wait,
lost.
who is this
Episode
nigga?
1.
Wait, but who's this nigga? Wait, y'all introducing way too many characters.
At the end of each episode, you were like, I have more questions.
Right, I have more questions
I was
than
at
answers. I
episode
need
1.
answers.
There
And then I
was
think
a
by
lot
like
of characters.
4 and 5, by episode 4 and 5, I kind of was like, oh, okay. It's all coming together now.
Yeah.
But like initially, I had no freaking idea what the hell was going on, and then they really threw me for a loop with the last 2 episodes. So yeah,
Can we talk about it? The fact that,
I don't know if we should spoil it.
I feel like we need to wait for that to end, and we can dedicate
do a whole episode.
Yeah, we can do a whole episode for that.
Watchmen. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like Watchmen, I would say is really, really good. Regina King definitely shows us that she can act her behind off, and that it is super dope, and
I feel bad because like
it's super awesome. So, I mean, like overall, I definitely like the series. I really like how they connected everything, although I'm still a little confused because they're talking about Dr. Manhattan and all of that and the stuff in the past, but I know it's not connected to the actual movie. And what's crazy is the actual movie came out 10 years ago to the year. And so, of course, this is like all the events past that point. But it's like, it just...
and we didn't do the 10-year glow up challenge for that meme.
Yes, yes and no. Like there's
And maybe that's just because I had that in my
there
mind,
are
so that's
there
why-
are a lot of things that connect between the movie and the original graphic novel, but the third act of the movie is it's like, yeah, we don't got nothing to do with that, bruh. It was just like blowing up parts of the world. We didn't do that. Tentacle monster, yeah, we did that.
So
Why is it anytime like a TV show or movie does that in like the third act, it like it's following source material into like the third act and it goes off the rails. Anytime I see that happen in a show or a movie, for some reason the Sonic fucking one part of the Sonic theme song just pops in my head. All I hear is din 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 din, like as it's rolling off the rails. Din 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 din.
Speaking of, we have a game, well, book to game adaptation, a game to show adaptation that comes out next Friday.
The Witcher.
The Witcher. The book was strong, and the game to me was amazing, especially the last one they had on PlayStation 4. But I don't know about that.
We don't care about God.
Y'all still like Xbox 2. I'm a PlayStation 2 retro gamer, but I love Xbox.
Kiss ass.
Henry Cavill plays Geralt of Rivia, the Butcher of Babbins, and that comes out February 20th, and that is supposed to be your fix for medieval fantasy.
Well, I mean, Henry Cavill does need. Henry Cavill needs another big win.
I would say he doesn't need a win.
No,
he
he
did a
needs.
good job.
He needs a win. Let me clarify something. He did a great job,
As
but then
Superman.
they screwed him over as Superman.
True.
And then they really did misstep him in Mission Impossible Fallout because he was the type of character that you could actually bring back for another movie.
Definitely.
And I'm just like, and there's been nothing from the Man from U.N.C.L.E. movie from a few years ago, so I don't even know if they're going to do anything with that.
Which was also good.
It was awesome. It was like watching live action Archer, but.
Definitely.
Yeah, but so I really want to see this do well, and he looks the part. So
He looks
big
great.
shout out to makeup and wardrobe. It looks like they looks like Netflix has gone balls deep.
But that is one of series 13 that's definitely gonna go off the rails because they have a certain amount of content to draw from.
Speaking of which, American Gods.
Actually,
Or you want to save that for that?
Anger gets shit done.
Anger definitely gets shit done. And guess
Shout
what?
out to Mr. Nancy.
This is next.
Orlando Jones. But we gonna go ahead and put that out there for stars, and whoever this stupid showrunner is. Why is it that white people seem to always constantly feel necessary to censor what black people need and or don't need?
Right.
It's a revolution.
Oh, go ahead, get on your soapbox, baby.
my fellow junkies, Orlando Jones, which is a acclaimed writer, producer, and actor who's been working in the industry since 1986. A few years ago, he actually took on the job as a writer and actor in American Gods, where he took the character Anansi and modernized him into Mr. Nancy. The showrunner at the time gave him a lot of freedom with the character.
Michael Green and I believe it was another showrunner as well.
You would think we had this plan the way we just bounce off each other.
Oh, I was reading it on Twitter.
But with his portrayal, it was beautiful, strong, empowering, and at the same time very cynical, very, very entertaining and good entertainment. Now there's a new showrunner by the name of Charles Egley. He is
Just the last name.
and
First of all, he's 68 years old. He's from
Okay, Boomer.
not Connecticut. It wasn't Connecticut actually. It's Boston. He's from Boston. No, that's what his Wikipedia page says. He's from Boston actually.
And just to
They
let
said
you know,
Orlando Jones got that one wrong.
and just to let you know how good he is in Hollywood, his last film was Terminator: Dark Fate.
He's done.
How old is he again?
As well.
Yeah, but let's be honest, he was just carrying whatever James Cameron didn't feel like.
Pretty much.
Which also says a lot about Terminator: Dark Fate.
Right.
That's why I probably didn't do well.
But now he steps on and he's decided to let Orlando Jones go
Because
because
he's too black. Let's be
he
real.
doesn't.
Yes.
He's too black.
His character-
Spade.
His Yale,
The spade is a spade.
his
Too black.
Yale education
It's
says
too
that
angry.
he doesn't like the message his character is conveying.
And he doesn't feel
Black
like
Americans.
it gives off the wrong message to black American. He doesn't feel like that's what black Americans need.
Yeah, because
Hold on.
certainly this Connecticut-born Yale graduate guy.
Can I say something about that?
Exactly what black people need.
Can I say something about that? Smells like bitch in here.
For sure. No, that's, you know what it is? That's that little dick. No, that's that little dick energy. That's what that is.
I'm afraid.
Me personally, I was about to hit that house party joint. Hey, Brahim, you smell something? I smell something. I smell pussy. Yo, man, seriously.
Like, they let a lot of stuff slide on this show, and they should, because you got the goddess Bellatrix, who sucks it up into her vagina. You got the
willingly. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they have to be willing to give themselves to her.
That's okay. You said he's 68, right? He's okay with that. He's been who?
Of course, because you know why? Because
they've been enticed.
Over sexualized characters. You know what I mean?
Black
women have been defined for decades and decades by their
American gods. Just got affected by boomers.
Black man who tells you
like it is and tells
don't
the
let
truth.
nobody take anything from you.
Get angry. Tell the truth. Get the
It's
word salty in
angers,
here.
get
Guess it's
shit
time to
done.
fire.
Okay, so I have a request.
Everybody.
I feel bad because I don't know his name.
Orlando Jones.
No. The guy who played Killmonger. It's Michael B. Jordan. Right?
Michael Jordan.
I have a request, Michael B. Jordan. I need you to dress up as Killmonger and take the Bane quote.
Really? You gonna just?
I'm gonna edit it. I'll edit it, but I want him to actually take the Bane quote from the movie, dress up as Killmonger, and say it for the world. Please and thank you.
Listen, guys, I think that's all of our time. We're going to probably come back and continue this conversation, but make sure you guys check us out. That's Amerime Media. You can find us on Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, and put on Anchor.
Anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can find us really easily.
Alright, I am Comic Boss. I don't have social media, so you can just find me anywhere at American Media. If you want to talk, either me or Salty Shoe, you talking to either one of us. To my left,
I'm 13 the Almighty. You can find me at 13 the Almighty on everything, and also Steve Buscemi.
Hashtag Queen Meat.
Corey Salty Shoe Floyd, Jesus American Freedom Eagle.
Oh, Steve Buscemi for Baby Yoda.
I was cut where there ain't no cloth. Moving like a comet. You can ask comics, I'm the boss. Okay, cool, I'm that dog. The hood call me fireworks, cause only in the night I spark. With the almighty, running from 12. Ninja Turtle trap house, pizza and shells. I'm hotter than a speaker in hell. You gon' go from blowing your blowhole to sleeping with whales. All y'all broke and faulty, lying and crying, because I am the truth, you salty. Rehab want me, I'm junkie. Big girls love me, I'm eating up rappers, I'm chunky. I'm like, take over that. The world love us, that is stupid facts. All these lames bringing stupid back. I see through them, translucent that. This is lucid rap, and I'm proving that. Amerime.